Good morning, everybody. I'm out here taking down the Tromboncino Squash. But what I wanted to show y'all, I got so many jars of pressure canned Tromboncino Squash, and I still have about 30-40 pounds more to process or eat or share with people. But here's what I wanted to show y'all, that so many pounds of squash came off these plants, but you can hear with my bumblebee. He's mad at me because I'm cutting this down. But if you look, you can see all the damage from the squash vine borers, but it still grew so much, so much food. But it's time for it to come down. I'm tired of dealing with squash bugs. I don't mind the bees or the wasp or anything, because they all have their job to do. But these squash bugs are driving me nuts, and I'm ready to clean up the beds and refill them and get some more stuff planted. I've got sweet potato vine rooting over here, and well, so I'm going to spend my next hour taking this down and then watering in the garden. But it's just amazing how even over here you can see that the squash vine borers just pretty much went through the vines, and it still stayed alive and kept growing. But what I will tell you is, pick them young and use them as like zucchini squash, or let them go, and then you've got that to a like 2-foot size, and you've got a mixture of like a winter squash, not quite a firm texture squash. And then if you let it go to a tan color, you've definitely got a winter squash, and it stores really good until you have time to process it. So definitely think about growing this next summer or next spring. I had mine ready to go early, and they did struggle to take off at the beginning of spring because I planted them too early. But once they got going, it was just production after production, squash after squash, and which is great. I mean, that's what I grew it for. But it's also really pretty with all the flowers, but now it's getting really ugly, and I just don't want to deal with the bugs anymore, and I'm ready to plant something else in these beds. I've got to replenish the soil. Like I said, I know that I have a lot of the good healthy worms in here that eat and condense your soil down, so you have pretty rich soil under this. If you look at this is really good dark soil, but it's dry right now because it's so darn hot, and I haven't watered yet today. But yeah, grow some Tromboncino. It's wonderful.